Good morning guys, welcome back to a new vlog. So I actually filmed this vlog yesterday, but I didn't do an intro, so just like to come on and intro this vlog. It's a bit of a roller coaster of emotions, this one. Like, I wanted to come on and intro the vlog because I was like, in the first couple of minutes the mood kind of dropped very drastically. I just wanted to give you guys a little pre-warning. It was a roller coaster, you guys will see in the vlog, but I hope you enjoy it anyway and come along on an emotional date with me. I'm currently on hold to Social Security, and this song literally haunts me in my sleep because I've been on hold to them. I'd hate to think of how long in total over the last couple of months. But since it's only 12 minutes, I can wait 12 minutes. It's nearly been 5. I don't normally like to come on here whilst I'm upset, but I just thought I'd keep it real with you guys. Don't worry, I was not crying whilst on the phone to the Social Security lady. I nearly did. I don't know why, but I feel like if I'm angry, stressed, like my automatic response is just to cry. And I also don't think it helps that I'm actually due on my period next week. So I'm already emotional, but I just feel like I've had so much like pent up stress. And like, I can't even explain like the anxiety I have felt for like the past month. Like, even talking about it makes me want to cry. I don't think I've actually been keeping you guys properly updated with like what is currently happening, but as you guys know, at the start of May I sprained my ankle and I really didn't think it was going to be that bad. Like, it hardly swelled up, I could walk on it, like I was in a little bit of pain after I did it. But yeah, I just kind of assumed that after a few weeks I'd be okay, and after 3 weeks I did go back to work and I couldn't do it. Like, my foot, I can't point it. And if you guys dance, you will know that you need to be able to point your toes, and I can't do that with my right foot right now. I'm still in a lot of pain. I've had an MRI on it and luckily it was like nothing horrendous. It's just I've torn like the front ligament of my ankle, like lots of little tears. So obviously that is like good news, but obviously I'm still in pain, and I've basically been off work for 2 whole months now. And the way that things work in France, it's just so stressful. Like, it's nothing like it is back in the UK, and you basically need a social security number. Now, I don't want to like tell this story and put people off like coming to work in France if they're a dancer, but it's been a ball ache, I'm not gonna lie, and it's literally been causing me so much anxiety. If I can get through this without crying, I need to. It's not an option. And basically, you need a social security number to like activate your insurance. So obviously if you pay for the doctors and stuff, like you can get that money back, to be able to get paid if you're off work injured or ill. Like, you need the number. It's very important. But the issue with France is they're very slow at things and they absolutely love paperwork. I feel like back in England everything is done online over email and it just makes things a lot quicker. Like, don't get me wrong, we have our issues over in England, there's a lot of issues over there, but yeah, I applied for my social security in January. It is currently July. Most of my friends who also are from England already have their numbers, and it was really simple for them. And I don't know why, but I mean, I could have put money that it would happen. If it was going to happen to anyone, it would happen to me. Like, I think some information has just gone missing. Like, I don't know. Like, I've called them up so many times to ask them like where my number is. Like, I'm in a bit of an emergency at this point. Like, I haven't been getting paid for 2 months. Like, I have literally been like scrambling around for money to pay rent here, and the cost of living here is really expensive. It costs a lot to wash my clothes, to obviously get like my bus pass for the month. Like, I've got a lot to pay for already in England. Like, I have my own bills, like my phone bill and all that stuff over in England, and then I have bills to pay here, and it's just been really stressful on like the money front to make things work. And not only is it stressful financially, but also being a dancer, I think being injured in general for anyone is hard, but especially as like a dancer, like you can get yourself into like a really isolated position. And obviously I have like the loveliest of friends here who are like always checking up on me, but I think it's just kind of how it is when you're a dancer. Like, it's just hard, and like you want to be dancing and you can't. And yeah, I've just had a lot to be dealing with recently, and it's just like manifested in anxiety. And I haven't felt anxious in so long. Like, a couple of years ago I used to feel anxious every single day, and
I hated living like that, and like I don't want to live like it again. So that is basically the situation. And it's also just really hard because my injury isn't getting any better, and it's because I can't properly rest and get like the proper treatment that I need, because for example, I need to now go into Disney today because I need to get some paperwork printed off so that I can post it, because nothing is done over email. So yeah, it's just been really stressful, and like I've been trying so hard to just like stay positive, and like I've just been told so many different things. Like last week I was told that I'd have my social security by now, and now I'm being told that there's information missing, and it's just really hard. And I have to pay to post things. Like, you don't think about that stuff, but like there's nothing I can do. Like, I shouldn't be feeling anxious because I'm like, I can't do anything about this. Like, it is out of my hands. But yeah, like I'm currently just in pain just sitting here with my ankle, and the fact that I'm stressed probably isn't helping my recovery. Ugh. So what is the time? It's 11:15 and I'm already crying. And the thing is, I know that when I go into work, I'll just start crying again because everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, how are you? And I'm just gonna burst into tears. I mean, I probably won't go into work for like another couple of hours or something. I wanted to do a nice little workout this morning. Maybe, do you know what, I am gonna still do it. Hopefully get some endorphins running. Maybe have a little cry. Maybe I just sit here and just cry for a bit. I was on the phone to my mum, this is the issue, and like I just like started crying. I feel like whenever you're on the phone to like your mum or people that like you feel really close to, like you just start crying in these situations. This would only happen to me. Like seriously, it would only happen to me. Anyway, sorry for the ramble, sorry for the rant. I just thought I'd update you guys with everything, and that's just how I am feeling. Not good, basically.
I wasn't planning on putting any makeup on today, but I feel like just with the way that I'm feeling, I want to make myself look good, and especially because I now need to go into work and actually see people. Kind of don't want to look like I've been crying all morning, but I did end up doing, I say a mini workout, it was hardly a workout if you could even call it that. It was more just like a little bit of abs, some light stretching. Obviously I just cannot do a lot right now, so I guess a little bit of movement is better than nothing. But it is literally just about to turn 12 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch here before I leave. I haven't actually eaten anything yet today, which is really bad, and I'm feeling a little bit shaky right now, which is not helping with the anxiety. So bad move from me, but it's such a hard one because I feel like sometimes when you're anxious, like you don't want to eat because you feel sick, but then if you don't eat you also feel sick, so it's like a lose-lose situation, unfortunately. But I am gonna force some food down me, but I'm just gonna try and pull myself out of this little rut I have gotten myself into this morning, because there is no point in being anxious for the rest of the day. And it's Friday, it's about to be the weekend. Not that I have any plans because I can't do anything and all my friends work on the weekend, but nothing's gonna happen over the weekend because everywhere will be closed. So I need to stop being anxious and just relax, take some deep breaths. I got a haircut the other day. I didn't get that much off, maybe like 1.5 inches, but I can't get over how much healthier my hair looks. It was starting to get so straggly at the ends. It did not look cute, but I will say I did actually try to cut it myself a few months ago, and I made it so uneven. So I'm glad that now my hair is like professionally done, all one length. But I'm actually going to wash it tonight and air wrap it, and I'm really excited to do it because like this for me is pretty short hair. Like I used to have hair that would literally like go down to my butt crack. How much longer is that? Can't tell. Can you guys tell? Can you see? Like I used to have very long hair, but I have noticed that as I've started to get older, it doesn't quite grow that long anymore. But I just love having like, I don't know, it's still long, but to me this is like mid-length hair. For my lunch, I am going to have, so I thought I bought sandwich thins. They are kind of sandwich thins. Like they look like this, literally look identical to a sandwich thin. However, they're not pre-cut and you can't cut them. I did try to cut them myself because you guys know that I love to have a sandwich thin with hummus and cucumber, but they don't cut very well. So do I have 1 or 2? I feel like I should probably have 2 for lunch because I haven't eaten, as I said. So we'll pop 2 in the toaster, let them get a little bit crispy because I just dip them into hummus. I feel like I can now finally breathe. Sorry, I didn't actually bring you guys out with me because I just, too much on my mind. I was crying earlier. I feel a little bit, I don't feel embarrassed for crying because it's how I felt at the time, but I've just, it's been a day, it really has. So let's take a seat and have a little catch up. It's currently 4:45. I was out for so long, albeit I have been home probably for like 45 minutes now, but I was just on the phone to my mum, to Aiden, just like updating them on everything that's happened. But very glad that I went into work because I was able to speak to someone who is going to try and help me out, and we're hoping that we're going to have an answer from Social Security in like a week. So yeah, I'm really hoping that is obviously true. I'm gonna try and for like the next week not do too much walking. Like, this is an issue. I had to walk to the post office and then walk home from the post office because there is no bus, that you have to go like into town, but then like, I don't know how to describe it, but by the time like you've gone into town, there's like no bus stops actually in it, if that makes any sense. And then you'd have to walk all the way back out when you may as well just do the same distance of walk back to your flat. So I had to do quite a bit of walking. So I actually want to ice my ankle, and for the next week I'm literally gonna try and do like the bare minimum. Obviously I need to go to like the shops and stuff, but I'll just get the bus there. I'm gonna try not to do too much like heavy lifting, heavy shopping, so I don't put like extra pressure on my ankle. But yeah, it's all looking like it might be starting to go my way. I've also got a doctor's appointment on Monday because basically my issue is I can't get signed off for long enough to receive treatment for my injury and to rest. Like, I'm constantly having to pay money to go to the doctors, and I don't know if I said this earlier, it was all a bit of a blur, but yeah, I have to pay money to go to the doctors. I have to obviously get to the doctors, but I've actually got a video call with one on Monday, which one of my friends like suggested him to me. So fingers crossed he can sign me off for like a good few weeks and I can get proper physio and like really start to get on the mend. And yeah, just I feel like I'm calming down now. I don't feel anxious, which is a lovely feeling to have. And now I'm absolutely melting. It's a lovely day today. It was a little bit cloudy this morning, but now this is what we're currently working with. I also put up some fly nets because traumatic experience with a massive spider, but I've also got, go away, get off. Yeah, so I put up a fly net. I don't have any flip-flops. I'm really upset. I left them all at home. My balcony is so filthy as well. Maybe I should put on some slippers. These aren't ideal for the summer weather, but they are gonna have to do whilst I show you guys outside. Also, this tree is like completely grown, so I get so much like privacy up here now. This is all the sun I ever get on this balcony. But yeah, it's so hot and warm today, and it's just some great vibes. I mean, it was very hot walking home and I'd love to come and sit out in the sun, but honestly I'm just gonna get too hot and sweaty. I think I might be going out this evening though, just to the lake, like literally down the road. I think I might ride my bike because I don't know why, but like cycling feels okay if I don't like push off of my bad ankle to get going. If I push off the other ankle, then it actually feels like pretty decent to cycle because it's very flat as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna go to the lake this evening. I've got a stir fry for dinner, which I'm so excited about, which is really sad. And yeah, I'm just feeling a lot happier. I don't want people to be like concerned about me. Like, I am okay. I just had a lot on my plate. I feel like I have one red cheek. I've just been sat out on the balcony. One of the girls came over to have a chat because she's actually hurt her ankle. She's literally in the exact same position that I'm in. So yeah, she just came over for a little chat to just talk about how we're feeling, both feeling basically exactly the same. So just, it was nice to have a little chat to someone who like properly understands how you're feeling. Gosh, it is bright. I was literally sat like one side of the face in the sun, but I'm gonna bring back in the chairs and I'm gonna make some dinner because I'm honestly starving. I have not eaten enough today. It's been bad day of eating. Not good from me, but I haven't really done much, to be completely honest. It's now 7 o'clock. Gosh, it's 10 past 7. So I've got a stir fry for dinner, so I'm gonna make that now. I'm so excited to eat it. I've just gotten back in from the lake and I'm feeling a bit hungry, so I'm gonna eat some grapes. I kind of want to eat something a little bit more, but it's 11 o'clock now and I always get a bellyache whenever I eat too late, so I'm gonna eat some grapes and see how I feel. But I had a really nice time at the lake. It was nice and peaceful. And I was just sat there with a few of my friends. It's just nice to like talk. I feel like I had a proper social day, which I definitely needed, and I'm gonna try to keep being social on my week off because it just gets really hard like being here on your own. But I was meant to fake tan and wash my hair tonight, but I definitely need maybe like a couple more showers to get off the rest of my tan. I know I look pale, but I can go paler. And as I said, it's 11 o'clock. I just don't really feel like washing my hair, so I think I'm actually gonna wait till tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. I feel like today has been literally a roller coaster of emotions, but I feel like if anything comes from this vlog, it's I've got some great friends here. But yeah, I shall see you really soon in a new one. Bye!